What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you about how many credit cards you should own. This is a question that I get a lot, that I see on a lot of credit card channels. It's like, how many credit cards should I own? Is too much? Is like 10 too much? Is 20 too much? Is 30 too much? How many credit cards should I own? Because there are a lot of credit card gurus out there. I wouldn't say that I'm a guru. I would say that I just know a lot about credit cards. But there are people out there like me that may have 20 cards. That some people may have 30 cards. Some people may have 40 cards. They may have every card that's out there. That's what people are like, oh, you know what? Why should I limit the amount of cards that I have if you have all these experts out there, all these people talking about credit cards that have 20 plus cards, that have so many cards? Why should I be limited to cards? And they're just asking themselves, how many credit cards should I own? How many credit cards is too much? So we'll get into that in just a second. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to hear all about it. Now, credit cards are very tricky because in the past they were only used for credit, not really for rewards or being able to get a discount on your spending. It's a lot more towards getting rewards now, and people are always wondering why they should limit themselves on the amount of credit cards, or how many credit cards they should own in general to seem normal. Because people want to seem normal, right? I'm not normal. When I say I have 21 cards, people get shocked. My brother was shocked when we were eating spicy hot wings on my podcast channel. And I told him I had 21 cards. He was like, what?
How many credit cards do you have, and how many does your wife have?
I have 21.
21?
Yeah.
It's a lot of cards, right? But I want to answer the question on how many cards you should have, just so you can go out and get this amount of cards, and then you could evaluate your situation and say if you need more cards or less cards, whatever, then you go from there. So this whole thought really came from creditcards.com. I seen an article that was actually in November, so it was dated November 25th, 2019, and it talked about like credit cards, how many credit cards you should own. They basically said, is it 2, is it 7, is it 20? So in this article, it talked about how many credit cards you should own, and also experts really break down like what their thoughts are on it, and that's something that I really wanted to know, because obviously there are experts out there that have been doing this longer than I have, and I want to know exactly what their thoughts are, because my thoughts may be a little bit different. So according to the creditcards.com article, experts say the number of cards one should have varies according to the individual and circumstance. That's something that I truly believe in. You never know what your spending will be. You never know where you can get the most value out of certain cards. So you may need 2 cards, or you may need 7 cards to be able to get all of that value. This article also continues to say, generally speaking, there is no one perfect number. And that's 100% true. It depends on your situations. The article also states that the average American has 3.1 credit cards, according to a 2017 survey by the credit reporting agency Experian. So 3.1 credit cards. If they have 3 credit cards, let's round down. I don't understand. Just round it. They have 3 credit cards. An average American has 3 credit cards. That makes sense. I would say that a lot of Americans have like no annual fee credit cards because they don't want to pay the annual fees. But 3 credit cards, I think, is enough. That makes sense to me. Now, I sort of disagree when I think about this, because I feel like you need to have a card from every network. When I look at a card, you need to have a card from every network. You need to have one from Visa, from MasterCard, from American Express, from Discover. Like, that's what I look at. Now, if your Visa is a Chase card, if your MasterCard is a Citi card, your American Express is obviously American Express, and your Discover is Discover, then you're going to be able to fill up your areas. I feel like you need 4 cards here. If you wanted no annual fee cards, you can get no annual fee cards. You can get like the Chase Freedom card, Discover It card if you wanted to. Also the, Citi Rewards Plus or Citi Double Cash card. And then the American Express Blue Cash Every Day. You can get no annual fee cards. But my recommendation, how I feel with this, is you should have 4 cards in your wallet, at least 4 cards with every issuer. I have every issuer. I have Visa, I have MasterCard, I have American Express, I have Discover. I have every single issuer in my wallet or every single network in my wallet, and you need to make sure that you have those networks as well. So that's my recommendation. Creditcards.com says, 3 is the average, but there's no one number for one person. Like, I'm different than you. If I needed 4 in my wallet, then you're going to need, maybe 2 in your wallet, or you're going to need 5 in your wallet, or whatever. That's it. We're different people. We think differently. We have different spend. And I know that some people have the same spend when it comes to mortgage and it comes to, I don't know, electric and gas and all of these other areas. I understand they may have the same spend, but then you also have other things that you pay for, like cable that some people might not pay for, or streaming that some people might not pay for. So that's something that I look at, and I say that you need 4 cards. You need a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. So after you look at the 4 networks, it really is just talking about what do you want out of cards. And when you think of this question, how many cards should you have? What do you really want out of cards? And a lot of people either want the fact that they want the credit, they want to gain a lot of credit, they want the credit lines, or you want rewards. If you want a lot of rewards, I recommend having a lot of cards, as many cards as you possibly can get, so that you can fill all of your spending. For that person, you may want 10 cards. For the person that only wants a credit limit, only wants to be able to gain credit, you might want 1 card or 2 cards. So, or somebody that's really simple that wants rewards on everything but doesn't want to have to use multiple cards, you get 1 card that gives you unlimited cash back. So there's 3 areas, where you can just have 1 card, you can have 2 cards or 3 cards, or you can have 10 cards or 20 cards. But that's the simple definition that you really get from creditcards.com, and I totally agree with that. But that's pretty much it. I say that you need 4 networks at least when it comes to having the cards, but then with the amount of value you get out of the cards or what you want out of the cards, you need to evaluate your situation and say whether you want 10 cards or 1 card. But that's my video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to enter that giveaway, like this video, comment on this video, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channels. This one and the Perry Experience channel. If you do that, you get 1 ticket in the hat. But if you want multiple tickets and comment on multiple videos, you'll get 7 tickets. 7 tickets is the max. But that's my video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.